For cheap games and codes, go to g2a.com. The link and discount code are in the description.
What's up everybody, I'm Shade and welcome to my Become a Legend playthrough.
What's up everybody, I'm Shade, and I really sounded weird 3 years ago, didn't I? Well, what you're watching right now is when I first started Become a Legend in PES 2013, when I first created Cole. And this is what started it all. I got such good feedback back then that it just made me start it year after year. Even when I said I didn't want to anymore, I still did it. And my only regret in that series, in the original PES 2013 series, was that we never got to transfer out of the Brazilian league, because back then you had your agent handle the transfer stuff. And my agent, our agent, was a cheap one because we can afford a better one, and our cheap agent was glitched. And basically any club that he would approach for us, talks would break down immediately. So we actually finished our career at Sao Paulo, and we continued, as you remember, last year with his son. But this year I wanted to relive that history back then and transfer out of the Brazilian league. That's why we started in Brazil this year as well. And my one regret has disappeared, because we got to go out of the Brazilian league and we play for quite a few teams, and we are in the BPL right now. As a confirmation to that, you see right here Arsene Wenger saying that Cole is simply priceless. But let's take us to where we left off. We were in the Euro 2016 final against the Netherlands, and I wanted to leave the intro, you know, the intro play out here, the entire scene, because PES is known for their good presentation, and I wanted to set up the mood. However, there was no intro. As soon as this screen disappears, the kickoff just started. So it just goes to show that this is not a competition that, you know, Konami have taken into account. But only 15 minutes on the clock, Wijnaldum caught in possession. Sterling, I think, pretty sure it was Sterling, puts Cole through one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and Cole beats Team Krul at his near post with a composed finish. And it is 1-0 after only a quarter of an hour gone. And now, not even 20 minutes on the clock, just a crazy good ball, but an even better shot from Danny Welbeck. And not even 20 minutes, as I said, on the clock, and it is 2-0 now. And that pass was from Leighton Baines. It was such a Steven Gerrard pass, but it was not even from Steven Gerrard. But the finish also was not expected. I thought he was going to go all the way there, but look at that finish, near post again. Tim Krul, what are you doing, man? And now, before the 14-minute mark, we play here. Sterling's actually through, but he tries to chip the goalkeeper. Not enough elevation, but it comes right back to Sterling, and it is 3-0 before halftime in a European final. Team Krul, what are you doing? But it's not even Team Krul's fault. It's just the whole entire Netherlands team fault. We were too easy to break on them. And now, before halftime, Robin actually has a long shot, and that is their best chance of the entire first half. Now the second half, 15 minutes on the clock. Cole gets the ball here. He dribbles past the player very well, but this one actually confused me. I don't know how he got past the other player, the second one, but he cuts it back here and he passes it. Sterling is there, and from the deflection, from actually off of Krul, it does go into the back of the net to make it 4-0. 2 goals for Sterling and 1 goal, 1 assist for Cole. And this does not feel like a final by a mile. And we see the cutback here. Very good run, even though that little dribbling at the end was a little bit confusing. But in the 82nd minute, 83rd minute, Cole gets taken off for Daniel Sturridge. And right after that, the match comes to an end. And we are champions of Europe with England. What a terrific performance. I know in the previous episodes, when we were in the European tournament, people were saying that Cole is scoring a lot of goals, and that was true. He was pretty much the only one in the team to score goals. That's how they kind of got through. But in this match, he scored 1 and assisted 1, but it was just an entire team effort, and this, again, does not feel like a final. And speaking of final, this is supposedly the last episode. The whole intro I was trying to tell you that my one regret for the original Cole is that he never got to get out of the Brazilian league and play in a good championship like the BPL, obviously, and for a good team. Arsenal's a good team. And yeah, no regrets at this point. And this is, at first I was thinking that, well, after the tournament, pretty much the BPL new season started, and I was thinking I'm gonna ask you guys, we're just gonna play as many matches as we can, get our overall as high as we can, maybe to like high 80s, early 90s, so we can transfer to one of the top teams like Barca, Real Madrid, something like that, and we can just finish our career right there. But we're running out of time and also running out of interest. I honestly have no interest in continuing this, knowing that the new games are so so soon to come out. So we're gonna end it right here, and it's not a good match to end it, I'll give you that. Like last year we had the Champions League final, and that was a hard-fought affair, and we beat Real Madrid with Cole Jr. But this one, 4-0 in the final against the Netherlands, I'll give you, it's not a good match to end it on. But if we look at it from the bigger picture, we pretty much done what we wanted to do. We got Cole to have a pretty good career and to play for very good clubs. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a Become a Legend next year. I know I said this last year, but I might actually keep to my promise now. I don't know. But in the meantime, I really appreciate your guys' support. You are the only reason that made me keep going with this series. I hope you realize that. Every time I wanted to quit, you guys made me bring it back. So I don't know what the future holds, but in the meantime, I thank you truly for your support. And if you enjoyed this series and these videos that I've done across the years with Become a Legend with Cole, leave this video a like. I've been Shade. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.